Hi, my name is Bhavin and my student ID number is 39050. Today I'm going to talk about SSL version 3, which stands for Secure Socket Layers. It's an advanced protocol which was designed to give protection to HTTP web server. There are a lot of conversions of SSL like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. It was a SSA 2.0, which was designed to give same protection to HTTP web server, but it was a less effective. And then after they are created in the version 2.0 into 3.0 with more effective way, more features but less limitations. It's when we talk about SSL version 3 point, it's not a single protocol. It's made by three more formal protocols. They are record put of all handshake protocols since the either protocol and a lot of protocol. And the main concept that must be implemented before connecting to SSL is connection and session connection. When we talk about a connection is a connection should be established between a client and server, so that client can communicate with the server and closed server can communicate with the client. And after we have another one session is a temporary file period in network. Just for example, when we want to open website and when we want to buy something, I'm now after when we log in out and then come after some time, it will say your system has been expired. It's precisely it is a temporary 5 period. And before we have instant about former protocols that are inside SSL. The first one is SSL record protocol, which supplies to cut two types of services. They are confidentiality and message sensitivity. The here in this protocol, this layer key that is used for conventional encryption. SSL Palos is the symbol by his handset protocol. And we have another one share key is to use to generating our authentication code, is also defined by a handshake protocol. And then after we have another one, handshake protocol. And if we talk about handshake protocol is most complex protocol for SSL. The main purpose of handshake protocol is to create a when we establish the handshake protocol message is the manners to start stock or should negotiate and authentication and key extents. Handshake protocol resembled by three fields. They are types, content, length. If you talk about type is 1 by and content is greater than or equal to 0, and then length is 3 bytes equal to 3 bytes. And then after we have tens cipher specs protocols, expectedly specific, isn't it, resembled by one pipe as a value. That's and the main thing is unless the connection authentication between client and server completes output ss head and record protocol SSL record protocol in in a pending status. In a handset protocol it will be in a current state in a this critical. And then after a day, and we have another protocol, a lot protocol. It's a used to transfer all the alerts to the peer entity of SSL. It's represented in two fields, just like with level 1 and level 2. Each of the message consists by 2 bytes in this protocol. First part take the message of warning and then fatal, and they say there is a warning that we can fix it, but if we get a fatal error we can't fix it. Our computer will be terminated by itself. And the second byte produce a code that you are not to districting a lot now, some fatal error, and there are some warning in a computer. And when we talk about SSL version 3, uh, it has been developed some way too much. And after there are some bugs, some errors SSL that has to be prevented from the hacker. And the main bug that affects SSL version 3 is heartbeat bug. What is the bug? Bug is a coding error that makes our computer network second valuable more vulnerable. And when we have a heartbeat bug, the it will make the hacker or attacker on more and more powerful. Just say, let's for example, we sit in a cafe and we hope we are using a open internet in our phone, and we are going to open our network banking system, and all the data will be go through the internet and open internet, which we have a heartbeat bug, which has a heartbeat bag, and it will make harm to hackers waited which is sitting same in the same cafe and will try to get into our get into our all the data. It will make him easier, it will make him make our network more valuable, and it will give our audit data to the attacker. That's why it must be prevented. And main thing is an attacker can receive open SSL chunks of after up to 64,000 at the time. So uh, thank you very much for today. Thank you. Bye.